We'll start the reasoning part. Study the following information carefully and answer the questions. There are 9 persons, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S are sitting in a straight line facing both north and south directions, but not necessarily in the same order. Sitting in a straight line, until there is only one single line, and some of them are facing north and some of them are facing south. The number of persons facing north direction is 1 more than the number of persons facing south direction. What is the total number of people here? 9. 1 more ante north should be 5 kadamma, and south should be 4. Because the number of persons facing north direction is 1 more than south. South kante okati ekku undali. So antakante manaku goppa option inkoti raadu. Next eventanta మొత్తం ఎంతమంది అమ్మా? 9 people. O sits at middle of one of the line. So O sits at the middle of the line. O sits at middle of the line and the number of people to the right and left of O should be same. Is this clear? What's the next line? 2 people sit between O and P. How many people? 2 people. Any possibilities amma? 2 possibilities. అలాంటప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తా? ఇంకో 2 లైన్లు చదువుతా. P పైన నాకు ఏమైనా క్లూస్ కనబడుతున్నాయో లేదో చూసుకుంటా. So I'll read another 2 lines. R sits second to the left of P. Obviously there is one clue, one person is position is based on P's position. So you have no other option. You have to split the question into how many cases? 2 cases. O is here, 2 people sit between O and P. Who is sitting second to the left of P? R. Now your left is becoming left of P and P is facing north. Antena? Second to the left of P, second position from P, there is only one possibility, but your right is becoming left. So P is facing south. Next point in the M sits at one of the extreme ends of the lines. M sits at one of the extreme ends of the lines and how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Now I will get 4 possibilities here if I split this question into another 2 cases for each possibility. Avuna kada? So don't split this into another 4 cases, please. We'll continue somewhere or the other. We'll find some clue that is related to this M or P or O, which can help us in the later stages. What's the next one? L sits 6th to the right of M. L is 6th right of M. Next line. Immediate neighbors of P face different directions. Same direction, different directions are different. Adjacent to P. Same or different are different. Different directions. Adjacent to P you have different directions. L and R face same direction. L and R same direction or different direction or same direction. Come on. N sits third to the left of Q. N is third left of Q. Next. Q is an immediate neighbor of O. Q and N face same directions. Q and N same direction or different direction or same direction. But Q is an immediate neighbor of O, only one possibility. Third to the left of Q is N. Third position from Q is N. How many possibilities in both the cases? Still we have 2 possibilities and we are not sure. Let's see the next line. Neighbors of L face same direction. Adjacent to L same direction or different direction or same direction. Neat ga raskovaale. M faces south. Katham. Ikkadi nunchi story mottham maripotadi. M is facing what? When M is facing south, can I put M in this left extreme left position of ours? Manaki left antunna. Nenu M ki left anatle. To the extreme left of ours? No. Because M is facing south. When M faces south, L is, come on chudandi, L is sixth to the right of M. M is facing south. South nodiki right ante manaki left. Kudurtada amma? So pakka this has to be M. M is facing south. Right of M is our left because M is facing south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is L. Come back here. This cannot be M. This should be M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is L and M faces south. What's the next line? N is third to the left of Q. Did you see that? N is third to the left of Q. I'm going with the first case. Third left. 1, 2, 3. I have a possibility. 1, 2, 3 on the other side also have a possibility. Let me go for the second case. 1, 2, 3, this is already occupied by M. 1, 2, 3, this is already occupied by L. So is this my answer? No way. No way. But look at this, how the whole story changes here. Ikkada adjacent to P, same directions are, different directions are? Different direction. Appudu N should be facing north. Indaka em anukulam, third to the left of Q is N. Third to the left of Q is N. Q and N, same directions are, different directions are? Same direction. 1, 2, 3, if I go towards my right and put N here, then Q should also be facing north. But it becomes right of Q or left of Q or right of Q. And appudu Q akkada N undacha? No. Then N has only one possibility. Third to the left of Q ante Q nunchi third position lo N undali. When he says third to the left of Q, N should be in the third place from Q. Because we don't know the direction of Q. That is what I have done. Two possibilities. I am explaining you both the possibilities here. Now is it your left? N is what? Third to the left of Q. The left of Q is also your left, kada? Then obviously this person here is facing north. Q and N face same direction or different directions are? Same directions. Next, K is not an immediate neighbor of, last look, K is not an immediate neighbor of N. So pakka this should be N. Who is left of, sorry, wait. This should be K. And this is yes. Last line, O faces the south direction. O faces the south. Malla, oka last lo, adjacent to L, same directions are, different directions are? Adjacent to L, same direction. Q is north, then S is also north. Avuna kada? And there's one point which says R and L are facing same direction. Before that, there should be one important point in your mind. How many north can I have? 5. How many south can I have? 4. Please count the number of north. 5. Obviously, L and R should be south. And L and R are facing same direction. Am I done with this question? Yes. Simple. Ekkada kuda kangaru padaddu, avesh padaddu. Clues ane vaatini neat ga chadavali. Ela anukuntu fix cheskuntu velipodi. But since some of you are in the starting stage, don't get confused. Many of you I see here have recently joined together, so don't get confused. Is this clear to you all? Who amongst the following sits second to the right of Q? Q is facing north, right? Our right. What's the answer? R. How many members are sitting between the one who is to the immediate right of S? Who is to the immediate right of S? S is facing north kada, immediate right ante L. And the one who sits to the immediate left of P. P is facing north, immediate left ante K. How many are sitting? 3. 68. What is the position of N with respect to O? N with respect to O. O is facing north or south or? South. Ante our left kada, and it is right of O. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth to the right. Option 4. 69. Who amongst are the immediate neighbors of the one who sit at the extreme ends of the lines? S and P. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. How many between N and L? 1 person. MP, none. They are neighbors. S and Q, 1 person. O and P, how many persons? S and Q, how many persons in between them? Come on, please tell me here. 1 person. How many between N and L? 1 person. Acha, fine. Next, M and P, how many persons? M and P, none kada. There is no one. O and P, 2 persons. R and Q, 1 person. Mari itlaithe etla poyi answer vastada? When you have gone with the number of people in between, then if you don't get the answer, what is your immediate duty? You should also concentrate on directions. Ardhamautunda amma? Ippudu N, L, north, south. M, P, north, south. S, Q, same direction. Next option, O and P, north, south. R and Q, north, south. So which option is my answer? S and Q. Very good. Understood everyone? So సాధారణంగా జనరల్గా స్టూడెంట్స్ చేసే చిన్న తప్పు ఏంటంటే ఫస్ట్ వాళ్ళు నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్తారు. whenever you come across a question which says 4 are alike, one is different ante 4 options should follow the same rule. When you're talking about gap of 1% between those two, there should be 4 options where there is gap of only 1%. And one option should not have a gap of 1%. And I had a problem here. What was the problem? 3 options had a gap of 1%. One option has a gap of 2%. And there was another option which has a gap of 0 people in between them, neighbors. Atlantabud, I can't get the answer with the gap between the people. And immediately your mind to tell you something. Arey, no, I will not get the answer with the gap. Now immediately I should concentrate on directions. Understood? So let's go for 71 to 73. These are the questions on syllogisms. Okay? Now what does he say here? Most vehicles are jeeps. Most is nothing but a synonym of some. Most, many, few, 1%, 99% will all considered as some. So some vehicles are jeeps. Next, only a few jeeps are vans. Only a few jeeps are vans. Arrow mark from B to A. 100% vans are cars. 100% vans are cars. What's the first conclusion? All vehicles are vans is a possibility. Can I bring all the vehicles inside van? Absolutely yes. There should be some relationship between jeep and vehicle. I am establishing the same and I am bringing vehicle inside van. Any problem? No problem. Is it a possibility? Yes, it is a possibility. Some jeeps are cars. Do you find relationship between jeep and car? Yes. So what's your answer? Both 1 and 2 follows. 72. No chocolate is a biscuit. There is a negative relationship between chocolate and biscuit. Some biscuits are Parle-G. All Parle-G or Oreo. All chocolates are Oreos is a possibility. Can I take all the chocolates inside Oreos? Chapandamma. Absolutely yes. I can put this chocolate somewhere in this corner. According to the statement, chocolate and biscuit should not touch each other. I have made sure that chocolate and biscuit are far away from each other. At the same time, I have taken this chocolate inside Oreo. Is it a possibility? Yes, it is a possibility. And he is also agreeing at is a possibility. Then that fellow is absolutely right. Some Parle-G are not chocolates. Some Parle-G are not chocolates. Yes, this is Parle-G and this is chocolate. Kada? Is there any relationship between them? No. So, but he says is a possibility. When it is already possible in basic diagram, we'll consider it as true. Some Parle-Gs are not chocolates is a possibility. Yes, it is a possibility in basic diagram itself. Then no need to check with the alternate. So is it a possibility? Yes. What's your answer? Both 1 and 2. Next. All buildings are offices. Only a few offices are godowns. All godowns are libraries. But he says only a few godowns are offices. Only a few offices are godowns. Sorry. Arrow mark from B to A. B is godown. First one. Some buildings are libraries. Is there any relationship between building and library? No. Some offices are libraries. Do you see relationship between office and library? Yes. So what's my answer? Only 2. 74. These are questions on coded inequalities and I've been telling you many a number of times. We will not use pen and paper, only observation. What is the common letter between two different statements here? B. Avuna kada. E to M. Ever help this quali? B help. E greater than B. B equals to M. Ante E equals to E greater than M kada. Next. N less than D. N less than D ante nenu ekkadiki ellali first? N to B. N to B, what is the conclusion? N is greater than B. నాకు కావాల్సింది లెస్ దెన్, స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది గ్రేటర్ దెన్. ఆన్సర్ వస్తుందా అమ్మా? నంబుల్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఏంటంటే మీరు చిన్నపిల్లలు కాదు. ఎన్ టు డి పోవాలంటే మధ్యలో బి రాసుకొని ఎన్ నుంచి బి, ఎన్ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ బి, బి అండ్ డి సింబల్స్ ఇస్ డిఫరెన్స్ కౌంట్, ఇట్లాంటి పనులు చేయకండి దయచేసి. 2 సింబల్ ఇట్లా చూడాలి, ఆన్సర్ మార్చాలి. ఈ రకంగా ప్రాక్టీస్ ఉండాలి మీది. ఏబిసిడీలు రాసుకుంటూ పోతే ప్రతి క్వశ్చన్కి 10 seconds వేస్ట్ అవుతుంది. 5 క్వశ్చన్లకి 50 seconds అంటే 1 minute. 1 minute is called how many marks in the exam? At least 1 mark. More than 1 also. 1 mark is enough to change your fate. So please. Now what's the common letter? Amma, you have G and you also have U. But U is equals to G. Yes or no? U equals to G. Khatam. There is only one common letter. What is that? G. First, L greater than B. L greater than B. Chalo, what is the symbol between L and G? L greater than or equals to G. G greater than B. Greater than or equals to greater than. What is the answer? Greater than. Avuna kada? Right. P greater than Y. P నుంచి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి? G దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాలి. అవునా కాదా? P నుంచి G, G నుంచి Y. అంటే P నుంచి U అన్నా కూడా G ఏ కదా? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. What is the relationship between P to U? P is less than. But my answer should be greater than. Will I get the answer? No. What's my answer? Only one. Let's go for the 76th question. What's the common letter? There's no common letter. You have everything in one single line. What's the first one? V greater than W. V is here, W is there. Opposite symbols cannot be determined. B equals to H. No way. What's the conclusion between B and H? B is greater than H. So this is also not my answer. What's the answer? Neither one, not two. Let's go for question number 77. 77 is a question which is based on comparison. There are 6 persons of different height. How many persons? What did he say? N is taller than M and K but shorter than L. N is taller than M and K but shorter than L. What's the relationship between M and K? We don't know. But this M and K for sure should be after N. And then he says L is not the tallest. This position is not for L. J is taller than N. J is taller than N but shorter than L. But shorter than L. Now can you please tell me after L how many persons are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And L cannot be in the first place. Then obviously we don't have any other option. L should be in the second. After L, J and then N. These two places are for M and K. But what did he tell us? M is not the Chapandamma. M is not the shortest ante. Pakka this should be M. And this should be K. మరి ఈ వ్యక్తి ఎవరు ఇక్కడ? He said 6 persons, but did he say J, K, L, M, N, O, something of that type? No, Gada. But according to the question, we don't have information about the one who is the first. What is his name? Manaku telvadu. Endukante here he is using only 5 alphabets. J, K, L, M and N. He is using only 5 alphabets. That's the reason. What's the next point? Height of the second tallest is 167. Second tallest is L Gada? 167. And the height of the second shortest is 112. Who among the following is the second shortest? Who is the second shortest? Chapandamma. With respect to the height of the given persons, L plus J is equals to 295. What did he say? L plus J is 295. Already what is L? 167. 295 minus 167. What's your answer? 128. J will be 128. Avuna kada? Next is what? M plus N is 232. Already M enta 112. అప్పుడు 232 అంటే 120 కదా ఇక్కడ ఉండాల్సింది N. చెప్పండి. N plus J 120 plus 128. What's my answer? 248. Is this clear? How many persons are taller than N? How many persons are taller than N? 3 persons. Option number 1. Yes, let's go to the next puzzle. This is 81 to 85. Now we are looking at the puzzle number 81 to 85. Come on, what's happening here? How many persons? There are 8 persons. B, D, F, H, J, L, N and P attend to a trip in 8 different months. That is Jan, March, May, June, August, September, November and December. 8 different months. So whenever you come across a question on months, first preference will be given for months. Can you please tell me what are the months? Jan, March, May, June, August, September, November and December. And I have taught you many number of times and I even told you whenever you come across a question on months, obviously you'll have a clue which is depending upon the number of days in the month. If you consider that there is no February here, then obviously it should be 30 days and 31 days. Can you please tell me what are the months with 30 days? June, September, November. How many months? 3 months. All others 31 days. Chalo, first line chadavamma. L does not go to trip on January. B attends to a trip in the month which has 30 days. B attends the trip in the month which has 30 days. How many? 3 options kada. Cheppalem. Next. Only 2 persons attend between B and J. 2 persons are attending between B and J. I am not sure whether this J is before B or after B. Only 1 person attends between D and F. Both of them attend after B but not immediately. This is good one. How many persons between D and F? Come on, how many persons between D and F? 1 person. And 3 people. How many people are covered? 3. D and F, and in between them there is 1 person. And both of them are below B. And below B there should be a minimum of 3. But he clearly says not immediate. And after B there should be 1 person gap, and then you should talk about D and F. And after B minimum how many people should be there? 4 people. Ardhamotunda leda. If I put B in the place of November, will I get 4 people? No. If I take September, B, will I get 4 people? No. So pakka there is only 1 possibility for B. That should be June. And in between D and F how many people? 1 person. Ardhamainda? And both B and F, so D and F are below B, but not immediate. Is this clear to all? Everyone? Did you all understand what I am trying to convey to you? Come on, what's the next point? L attends the trip immediately before P. Immediately before P is L. Then 2 adjacent months should be vacant. 2 adjacent months, I can't take L in the place of Jan. So obviously I am left out with only one option, L, P. Antena? Next time. Neither of them, H attend to a trip before N. Neither of them attend a trip in the month of 30 days. Neither annappudu you are talking about 2 persons. And who are those 2 persons? H and N. H is attending before N, but neither of them are attending 30 days. So they have to attend in 31 days. November has 30 days, impossible. So pakka this is H, this is N. Next entanta, more than 1 person attend between N and F. So pakka this is D and this is F. Earlier we have discussed 2 people between B and J. I am done with the question. Is it tough or easy? Come on, easy. The only thing is you should have enough concentration what you try to do. Okay? The answer 81. Let's try to mark the answer for 81. What is 81? Who amongst the following attend the trip immediately after N? Who is immediately after N? D. 82. How many persons attend between H and B? 2 persons. The person who attends the trip in September is immediately before J. The one who is attending in September is immediately before J. Isn't it? Chappanamma. 84. Which of the following persons attends the trip immediately before L? Immediately before L is H. Which option? 5th option. 85. 4 out of the following 5 are elec. P and N, gap of 1 person. D and F, gap of 1 person. P and H, gap of 1 person. H and B, there is a gap of 2 persons. J and N, gap of 1 person. So we have got the answer here by looking at the gap between those 2 persons. Done? Next, let's go for 86 to 90. This is another puzzle here. 7 persons bought how many items? 7 different items such as TV, clothes, bottles, charger, Bluetooth, laptop and phone, but not necessarily in the same order. The number of persons bought before phone is equals to the number of persons bought after TV. Okay, fine. How many persons? This is also about comparison, who bought first and who bought last, something like that. 7 Rasena? Yes. ద నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పర్సన్స్ బిఫోర్ ఫోన్. మా జాగ్రత్త వినండి, ఈ క్లూ ఒక అర్థం మీకు తెలుసు కదా. డూ యూ నో ద కరెక్ట్ మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ క్లూ? బిఫోర్ ఫోన్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఆఫ్టర్ టీవీ. These positions are corresponding to each other, yes or no? If phone is first, TV will be last. Second from top, second from bottom. Third from top, third from bottom. Understood? You can't have fourth from top and fourth from bottom. Why? Because the number here is only 7. Fourth from top and fourth from bottom will be only one person. After you can't place both at the same place. Ante what are the positions? 1, 2, 3. From top as well as from bottom. అర్థమవుతుందా ఎవరికి? ఫోన్ అండ్ టీవీ. నెక్స్ట్ లైన్. ఓన్లీ 2 people bought the items before Bluetooth. Before Bluetooth how many? Only 3. అంటే this is Bluetooth. Now earlier we have discussed about phone and TV. Third position is gone. Now you have how many positions? 2 positions. First and second. From top as well as from bottom. For phone and TV. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఆ నెక్స్ట్ లైన్ ఎందుకు చదవండి అమ్మా. క్లోత్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఐటమ్ టు బై. దిస్ ఈస్ నాట్ క్లాత్. క్లాత్స్ హ్యావ్ బాట్ ఇమీడియట్లీ బిఫోర్ ది ల్యాప్టాప్. ఇమీడియట్లీ బిఫోర్ ల్యాప్టాప్ ఈస్ క్లాత్స్. Clothes have been bought immediately before laptop. Phone was bought after the Bluetooth, but before bottle. ఇది బ్లూటూత్ కదా ఇక్కడ చెప్పండి. ఫోన్ ఈజ్ బాట్ ఎప్పుడు? ఆఫ్టర్ బ్లూటూత్. ఆఫ్టర్ బ్లూటూత్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఫోన్, బట్ బిఫోర్ బాటిల్స్. ఇప్పుడు అయిపోయింది క్వశ్చన్. ఈ ఒక్క పాయింట్తో క్వశ్చన్ అయిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు చూడమ్మా, బ్లూటూత్ తర్వాతనే ఫోన్ ఉండాలి. ఫోన్ గురించి ఆల్రెడీ నేను రాసి పెట్టా. బిఫోర్ ఫోన్, ఆఫ్టర్ టీవీ. అంటే ఫోన్ ఈజ్ బిలో బ్లూటూత్. Can phone be in the third place from bottom? No. Can phone be in the second place from bottom? Yes. Can phone be in the first place from bottom? No. So pakka second place is phone, after phone bottles. Avuna kada? Phone is second from the bottom, then TV should be second from the laptop, clothes. Igo laptop, clothes. అయిపోయింది కదా. ఇక మిగిలింది ఏందమ్మా? ఏమిటది? చార్జర్. Am I done with the answer? Yes or no? Clothes and phone are not immediate. Yes, clothes and phone are not immediate. Done. Simple. Kani, this point if you don't understand, this we have already taught you in the regular classes. Before A is equals to after B ante we have taught you exactly in the regular classes. The immediate thought that should be in your mind is their positions are corresponding to each other from top as well as from bottom. This point if you don't know, kadam, you won't get the answer. And a point mind idarte enta sepu amma 30 seconds lo kottestam. Avuna kada? Which of the following item is the last to buy? What is the last to buy? Bottles. How many items were bought between the one who bought charger? Sorry. How many items were bought between the one who bought after charger? Who is after charger? TV. And before laptop is cloth. In between TV and cloth there is only one person. Done? 88. Next is 88. What is 88? Which of the following item is bought immediately before charger? Amma? Immediately after charger. After charger. Emitadi TV. 89. Which of the following statement is false regarding TV? False అని అడుగుతున్నాడు. ఏమిటంటే చూద్దాం. చార్జర్ ఇస్ బాట్ ఇమీడియట్లీ బిఫోర్ టీవీ. ఈ ట్రూ ఆ ఫాల్సా? ట్రూ. ఏమిటమ్మా? ట్రూ. నెక్స్ట్ ఏమిటో చూడు. 3 items were bought before TV. Before TV, do you see 3 items? Is it false? Yes or no? కానీ ఒకసారి ఆప్షన్లో చూసుకుంటే బోత్ 2 and 3 అనే ఒక ఆప్షన్ కనపడుతుంది. అవునా కాదా? అందుకోసం ఒకసారి విల్ ఆల్సో చెక్ ద థర్డ్ ఆప్షన్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద థర్డ్ ఆప్షన్? Only 4 items were bought between TV and bottles. Is it 4 items between TV and bottles? Yes. So what's my answer? Both 2 and 3. Okay. Next. 90. What is 90? 4 out of the following 5 are alike. TV and Bluetooth. Immediate. I can say both of them are immediate. Laptop and Ford, they are bought immediately. Phone and bottles, immediate. Clothes and laptop, immediate. Phone and laptop also immediate. కానీ ఎట్లా మరి ఇప్పుడు గుర్తుపెట్టుకో. టీవీ బ్లూటూత్ అంటే ఇమీడియట్లీ ఆఫ్టర్ టీవీ బ్లూటూత్. ల్యాప్టాప్ ఫోన్ ఇమీడియట్లీ ఆఫ్టర్ ల్యాప్టాప్ ఫోన్. ఫోన్ బాటిల్స్ ఇమీడియట్లీ ఆఫ్టర్ ఫోన్ బాటిల్. క్లాత్స్ అండ్ ల్యాప్టాప్ ఇమీడియట్లీ ఆఫ్టర్ క్లాత్స్ ఈస్ ల్యాప్టాప్. కానీ ఫోన్ అండ్ ల్యాప్టాప్ స్టోరీ ఉల్టా పడ్డది. అండర్స్టూడ్? సో విచ్ ఆప్షన్ ఈస్ మై ఆన్సర్? లెట్స్ గో ఫర్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 93. ఇవి మీకు తెలుసు కదా ఎలా చేయాలో. ఇలాంటి వాటికి పెద్దగా మనం పెన్ను పేపర్ వాడకూడదు, ఓకేనా? If each letter is arranged in alphabetical order within the word, then how many words will remain unchanged? If each letter is arranged in alphabetical order within the word, then the question is on how many words will remain unchanged. First, alphabetical order. B-U-Y, okay kada? Now A is coming to the first place, ante no. What is the smallest letter here? I. I is changed. Can the word be same? No. What is the next letter? G. G tarvata em ravale? M. And M is changing its position. Will the whole word be same? No. A is coming to the first place. This is also not my answer. G will come to the first place. This is also not same. So how many? Only one. If all the vowels are changed to the next letter and all consonants are changed to previous letter in each word, according to the English alphabetical series, how many words contain more than one vowel? Emanamma more than one vowel. Baga vinandi. Vowels are changed to the next letter. When you change the vowel to next letter, it becomes a consonant. Yes or no? But we want what? More than one vowel. And will you touch vowels? No. We'll only touch consonants. And consonants are changed to the previous alphabet. In English, alphabetical series. What is before A? What is before B? Sorry. Before B is what, amma? Before B is what? A. Malli tat entidi? Vowels are changed to next letter. Ma vowels pen concentrate cheyam. So before B is A. I get one A. But before Y, will I get two vowels? Before M, come on, before M, L. Ante I will not get a vowel. Wherever you find M, కొట్టిపడేసాయి. ఎందుకు? M కంటే ముందు కాన్సనెంట్ వస్తుంది. మనకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటిది? వోవెల్. టీకి ముందు చెప్పండి అమ్మా, ఇది కూడా వేస్ట్ మనకి. ఎస్ ముందు కమాన్ వేస్ట్. జీ ముందు ఎఫ్, ఇది కూడా వేస్టే. జే ముందు అమ్మా వేస్టే. ఒకటే ఒక ఐ వస్తుంది కదా. కానీ నాకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటి? హౌ మెనీ వర్డ్స్ కంటైన్ మోర్ దెన్ వన్? విల్ ఐ గెట్ ఎనీవేర్? ఇస్ దిస్ క్లియర్? 95. If all the words are arranged according to the, what did he say? Alphabetical series. All the words are arranged in alphabetical series. Which will be the first word? Chappandamma. B. Tarata. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. 2 M's. ఇది కదా M, A. 4, 5, 6. అర్థమైందా? క్వశ్చన్ చెప్పు. How many letters are there in between the second letter of the third word from left? What is the third word from left? Jam. Why? Because we are arranging in which order? Alphabetical order. Avuna kada? So third word from the left is jam. Second letter is what? A. And the first letter of the word which is fifth from the right hand. Amma, fifth from the right hand. Avuna kada? Fifth from total number of words 6. Fifth from the right hand అంటే సెకండ్ ఫ్రమ్ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ కదమ్మా. చెప్పండి అమ్మా. సెకండ్ ఫ్రమ్ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ ఏది? గమ్. ఫస్ట్ లెటర్ ఏంటి? జీ. అయిపోయింది. ప్లేస్ వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ ఏ 1. జీ 7. 1 + 6 is 7, but our answer is 5. We don't want that 7th letter. Is this clear? Everyone? So we are going to the last set. This is 96 to 100. This question is clearly based on certain number of persons sitting in a straight line facing north. Certain number of persons sitting in a straight line facing north. The information about only some of them is given. L sits fourth to the right of K. What did he say? L sits fourth to the right of K. If I put K here, 1, 2, 3, 4, who is this? L. Only one person sits between B and K. When there is only one person between B and K, it can be to the right side or it can be to the left side. Am I sure? No. Only one person between B and K. Emanavachchu. Next ఏంది? Number of persons sitting between B and T is equals to number of persons sitting between G and O. B and T is equals to G and O. What is this? Gap. K is not an immediate neighbor of M or P. K is adjacent or not adjacent? K is not adjacent M and P. S does not sit at any extreme ends of the lines. When S is not sitting at the extreme ends of the lines, 100% guarantee S should have two neighbors. Avuna kada? S is not sitting at the extreme ends of the lines ante pakka S pakkana iddaru neighborlu undale. If S is sitting at the extreme end, then S will have only one neighbor. When you are not sitting in the extreme corner, you will have how many neighbors? Two neighbors. Next end is adu. O sits 7th to the left of P. O sits 7th to the left of P. P ki 7th left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 is O. O sits 7th to the left of P. No person sits to the left of M. When there is no person sitting to the left of M, pakka M should be sitting in the left corner. Avuna kada? Next time to chadu. Not more than one person sit between M and B. Not more than one person sit between M and B. Earlier we have discussed, if I put B here, impossible. Only one person between B and K kadamma. Ika rashna. Then M should be in the extreme left corner. Avuna kada? Maximum ikkada rashna malla. K is not adjacent to M and P. Appudu pakka this will be M minimum. Avuna kada? Appudu vaadu emannadu? Not more than one person between K and B. Not more than one person between, M and B. Ante maximum only gap should be one person. So pakka B should be to the left of K. What about M and B ante? There can be one person or zero person. Ardhamainda? Next line chadu. P sits fifth from the end of the line. Ante to the right of P there can be only four persons. Avuna kada? P cannot be fifth from the left end because you already have O very far. So you should be only from the right end. Ante when you are fifth from the right end, towards your right we can have only four people. Next. Only 7 persons sits to the left of T. Only 7 persons sits to the left of T. Ante entama? Only 7 persons sits to the left of T. T ki left side lo there should be only 6. T ki left side lo there should be only 6. ఇప్పుడు ఒకవేళ ఇక్కడ ఒక వ్యక్తి ఉన్నాడో లేదో మనకి తెలియదు. అవునా కాదా? చెప్పండి అమ్మా. ఒకవేళ ఒక వ్యక్తి లేడు అనుకో. కన్సిడర్ there is no one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can put T here కదా. If there is one person between M and B, then this becomes T. Yes or no? So we are not yet sure. We are not yet sure. We will come back to that later, but remember this point in your mind. What is that point? To the left of T I can have only 6 people because T is sitting 7th from the left end of line. Antena? Chapandi. Next. Sorry. Only 7 people sit to the left of T. I have misread this. I thought T is 7th from the left end. Only 7 people sit to the left of T. So, as we have discussed earlier, there is no one between M and B. If there is no one between M and B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ఇక్కడ T ఉండే ఛాన్స్ లేదు. Impossible. I thought it is 7th from the left end. So compulsory there is one person. This should be T. Left of T ఎంతమంది చూడు 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 సరిపోయింది కదా లెక్క. Yes or no? I have misread that. I thought it is T is 7th from the left hand. Sorry. Next, Q is 4th to the left of R. Q is 4th to the left of R, where R is an immediate neighbor of P. Full stop. S sits third to the right of R. ఇది పనికొచ్చే point. S sits third to the right of R. P and R are immediate. If I put R here, 100% guarantee this should be S. But clearly he said S cannot sit in the extreme end. So pakka, this is R. Third right లో yes. దాని ముందు పాయింట్ ఏమిటో చెప్పండి అమ్మా. Q sits. Come on. Q sits 4th to the left of R. G sits to the immediate right of L. Number of people between B and T is equals to G and O. How many people between B and T? 4 people. అంతేనా చెప్పండి. మరి జీకి రైట్ సైడ్లో ఉండొచ్చు, లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్లో ఉండొచ్చు. ఇఫ్ ఐ గో లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్రెడీ ఆక్యుపైడ్ బై K. దిస్ ఇస్ O. O అనగానే ఇక వీళ్ళందరూ కంటిన్యూ అవుతారు అవరా? ఓకే, రైట్ సైడ్లో 1 person గ్యాప్, తర్వాత Q తర్వాత 3 people గ్యాప్, దిస్ ఇస్ R, తర్వాత P 1 person గ్యాప్, ఎస్, ఆ తర్వాత ఇంకో ఇద్దరు. సరిపోయిందా? ఎస్. చలో. Who amongst the following sits 6th to the right of O? Who is sitting 6th to the right of O? 1 2 3 4 5 6 R. 97. How many persons are sitting between T and G? How many? Only one. 98. Which of the following is true or true? So which of the following is true or not? T sits third to the left of K? No. Third to the left of K is not T. Only 5 people sit between O and R. 1 2 3 4 5. Yes. Only 5 people sit between O and R. కానీ there is, చూడండి అమ్మా, ఆప్షన్లో చూడండి, బోత్ 1 and 2 అని కనబడుతుంది. 1 ఎట్లాగో ఫాల్స్ అయిపోయింది కదా, అప్పుడు బోత్ 1 and 2 వచ్చే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? పక్కా 2. If all the people are made to sit in alphabetical order, then how many persons will remain unchanged? If all the people are made to sit in alphabetical order, can you please tell me what is the alphabetical order which is followed here? B, G, K, L, M, O, P, Q, R, S, T. O, P, Q, R, S, T. ఎంతమంది? 11 members వచ్చారు. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. చలో. B, G, K వస్తున్నాడు. L, M, O, P, Q కూడా వస్తున్నాడు. R వస్తున్నాడు. S, T లేదు. How many? 3. Last question. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Which is the one which does not belong to the group? Excuse me. B and K 1 person, P and S 1 person, Q and O 1 person, G and T 1 person, K and G more than 1. Which option? 5th option. So did you all follow? Yes. Thank you.